Hey everybody, what's happening? Son of a silver stacker here. In today's numismatic news and information for the 22nd day of April, 2022, I'd like to welcome you over to JM Bullion so we can look at the live spot prices. Gold is down $13.29 to 1943.58. Silver's down 25 cents to 24.58. Platinum down $19.69 to 968.99, and palladium is down $16.54 to 24.65.21 in stock. Silver, you're looking at a build to 906 pieces. Now, next stop is the Google machine, and look at this out of Washington, D.C., dated April 6, 2022, and I'm sharing this in conjunction with the next story here. It says prices to take effect July 10, 2022. The new prices, if favorably reviewed, include a 2-cent increase in the price of a first-class mail forever stamp from 58 to 60 cents. Now, over here to NPR, and this is national news updated April 21st, 2022 by Bill Chappelle. Why your USPS mail package delivery is about to get slower. And they got a cool picture of a US mail truck right there. It says here, it will get slower. First it was letters, and now some packages may take longer to arrive. USPS currently considers a first-class package to be late if it is delivered more than 3 days after it was sent. You know, when I was a kid, it took about 3 days for the USPS to deliver a letter from coast to coast. And that was in the 70s and 80s. So it's kind of amazing how fast it's become. And some days it's even quicker than that if you deliver a package. But either way, now it says here under new standards that take effect next month, that's going to be in May, more than 30% of first-class packages will be seen as delivered on time if they arrive within 4 or 5 days. So if you mail something on a Thursday, it's not going to get there midweek. The following week, right? So these new standards are part of the Postal Service's move to rely more on its ground game, its ground transportation network, rather than using air transport, right? So, because they want to reduce costs, because air transport is very expensive right now. And not only that, a lot of pilots are, they're saying there's fatigue because of the rigorous schedules they are on. So, a lot of stuff going on with air travel right now. And I think it's wise of the United States Post Office to rely more on their ground game. So, kudos to you. Now, over here, the United States Mint, and I want to give a big shout out to Rising Heritage. If you're not subscribed to his channel, please do so, and I will leave a link in the description below for his channel. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and the bell for notifications. And the reason I bring up Rising Heritage is he brought up a great point at the end of his video this morning, and he talks about something that we had spoken about earlier, and I think it was Morbid Mike and Samafar that had mentioned the weight of the American Women silver proof sets. Okay, not the silver proof set, but the American Women quarter silver proofs, and they actually are 2 different weights. I got to show you this, you won't believe it. Now, over here to the American Women Quarters program page on the United States Mint. Now, look at here. We have the silver proof set enrollment, and it is available. Let's check that out. Here we are. It says here, enroll now and receive United States Mint silver proof set each year. Set currently includes all 5 of the latest 3/9 fine silver proof quarters from the American Women Quarters program. There they are. They're beautiful. Can't get enough of them. Gorgeous. And next year's look even more amazing. Gosh. It says here 2022 enrollment price starts at $105 per unit. Now, if you remember, that was the price last year, and that only contained, 3 less quarters. It contained the Tuskegee Airmen, and it contained the George Washington crossing the Delaware quarter, right? So we have 3 additional quarters here, right? Now, look at this. This is the big news here. And I want to thank Rising Heritage again. Now, we're going to go down to the specifications, and we're seeing here that each quarter weighs 6.343 grams. 0.343 grams, right? Well, is that consistent from what we've seen earlier this year? Well, let's find out if it's even consistent from what they've done in previous years for the silver proof sets first, right? So let's go down to 2019, 6.343. Well, let's go here. And this is really the first year that they went 3/9 fine silver, because 2018 they were 90% silver. Okay, so that would be apples to oranges, so I didn't go there. Now the next one is silver proof set 2020, and we have 6.343 grams. All right, that's the 2020. Let's go here, and that's $105, and that one had all of 5 quarters, right? And it really wasn't 105. It was like 60. Either way, and then they raised the price, right? Which made a lot of people make some decent money if they bought it for 60. And then once that price rate, and I honestly think that this year is probably going to have the same effects where, the mint drops it at a certain price, and then halfway down the line through the year, they're going to double the price, if not, raise it by 50%. So back to the silver proof sets. Now we're looking at the 2021, and that has the 2 quarters I was talking about. You can still buy this one, and look at this weight here. 6.343 grams. Okay, that's all well and good. And what does it mean? Well, let's go here to the handy dandy calculate me, convert troy ounces to grams. So if we weigh all of these together, and this is including the 50-cent piece and the dime, right? We get a total weight of 46.93 grams, right? But getting back to the silver proof sets, okay, specifically the American women quarters. So if we look at the weight, 6.343 grams for 5 quarters. All right, we're having 31.715 grams. All right, remember that total. Well, you probably don't have to remember it. I'll remember it for you. So we're at 31.715 grams. Well, let's go here to the American Women Quarters Silver Proof Set from March 29 of this year. And we're going to look at the weight, okay? And the mint kind of pulled a fast one here, it seems like, because it says here silver weight, and they have it in troy ounces, 0.199 troy ounce. And really, I mean, is it a different way to look at this? Absolutely, because they put here on this silver proof set, well, as you can see, in grams. All right, well, they, like I said, pulled a fast one here and put it in troy ounces, but that's okay. We can just go here to, well, government.com, and we can get a reassurance, like a second opinion, right? It says here that these coins are struck in highly pure silver. Each coin was struck in 6.19 grams of highly pure 3/9 fine silver and measures 24.26 millimeters in diameter. See that? 6.19 when we were looking at 6.343, right? So clearly there is a difference. And if we do the math on that particular quarter, we're going to see troy ounces to grams, and that actually corroborates the story 6.19 grams. Now, if we do 6.19 grams and we multiply that by 5 quarters, we're going to get 30.95 grams. So, okay, all right, that's clearly less than the 31.715 grams. But really, what is the difference? Well, it's 0.765 grams difference between the American Women Quarters silver proof set and the silver proof set from 2022. What does this mean? Are they going to have 2 different values? And is this difference even negligible? I mean, does it even matter, right? And is that the way to differentiate the 2 sets by their weight? Yeah, this is very interesting, folks, and I don't think I've seen this happen even with the America the Beautiful quarters when they were in their silver proof sets. I think they were all standard issues. And why would the mint use a different weight planchet, correct? It just begs that question. Why? Why? So let's go here. I wanted to show you that 6.19 compared to the 6.343. I'm telling you, it's different. It's wild. And this also corroborates that story that it's 6.18, round up to 19, and you are there. So what does that say for the United States mints? American Women's Silver Proof Set for the quarters, and then the silver proof sets for the enrollments. And another question is this really going to be $105 with 5 quarters in it? And if it is, are you going to snake one? Are you going to snag one? Are you going to take one? Yeah, probably, right? Why wouldn't you? I mean, it does seem like a value compared to the last set, right? Where you only got 2 quarters. This one has 3, which seems like substantially more silver, especially if you get 3 times, well, it was at 18, almost 19 grams more of silver. Interesting story to tell. Anyway, I want to thank y'all for watching, folks. Oh, almost, I want to give you my +1 for Friday here, and it's a feel-good song from the Bee Gees, and it's called You Should Be Dancing, and isn't that the truth? It's a great song. I'm going to leave a link in the description for this one also. So there it is, folks. I want to thank y'all for watching. Thanks for dropping by. Have a happy weekend. Listen, almost forgot another thing. Can I have an auction tonight over the Stacking Nation? Come stop by and hang out. And even if you're not going to bid, you can hang out and learn some stuff and make some friends and entertain, yourself and your others. Yes. Can't even put 2 words together, can I? Anyway, I hope to see you there this evening. Y'all have a great weekend if we don't see you. Thanks for watching. Thanks for dropping by. Don't forget to hit that like button. And if you do like what you hear and see, please subscribe to the channel. It's free. Son of a Silver Stacker, out.